Davis to return it. He's going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw for May. It's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. To throw, here's May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. He's on the move past the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith-Marr set to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Breaks the tackle. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can and set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down, May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 20 yards out of the... play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Escapes a defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Crazy.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith-Marr set to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the counter, it's Hampton. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's made in the air. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And he gets it out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And that's complete to Darius Slayton. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Continuing to move past the 45. His game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this.
Ready.
3 more quarters to go. We're back for the 2nd frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. May now from the gun. That one's complete, and Marion Hampton. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for an LA first down. May looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against him.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. All the way left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Again, it's May. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's caught at the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Back now, pressure coming. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Jared first on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, here's Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Darts going to the air. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second down, Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tuli Kulotu in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down now, here's Darts. On the move, headed right. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A toss snap to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Darts out of the shotgun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Moving the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
Running here with Bajan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, he got it! Interception! Alontae Taylor has it. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Hey, on first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. All set now. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. And they're going to say... out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Here goes Dart to the air. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to work after throwing the pick. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. On the return, here comes Davis. He dodged the tackle. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Keeps it moving. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith-Marset to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Very good to Bijan. Wow, for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Chargers.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Headed out right. He's running with it, and he's brought down at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Let's get 19. 19 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds a man, right side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. New set of downs for him. And starts at the 38. 1st down throw for May. Got for big yards on the right side. And it's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And that one doesn't get him much. Get him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Harris, the motion man here. Made out a throw on third. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith-Marsh set to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Going right side, Robinson with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time right. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he drives that truck backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more than a run game.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Dart setting in the throw here. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man and Neighbors has it. They get this down to the 28. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down.
timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7. Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air on 1st down, May. He throws a bullet that's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's Charger football, and the fan base is hopeful. If they can keep the lead, they'll win their 1st title. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Throwing is May. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
24.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Gibson here from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. May now. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, it's Hampton. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. May throwing for it. This is hauled in by Harris. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Inside give to Hampton. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's May to the air. That's caught for the 1st. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Giants 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
With the gun this time, here's Dart. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Okay, ready?
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here's Darts. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, here's Darts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Chargers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
They'll toss it to Hampton. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Maine looking to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Trying with Hampton. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
He takes it himself, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And start the party on the West Coast to the LA Chargers, our Super Bowl champions. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, with the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
The crowning moment of the NFL season, as Commissioner Goodell hands that Lombardi Trophy to the Los Angeles Chargers, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And all the work, the long hours, the sacrifices pay off in the end as they raise that Lombardi Trophy. We've been able to join them every step of the way on this journey to the top. So for our incredible crew, my partner here in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Thank you for joining us this season on EA Sports. We'll see you next time.
Nation.